Hello, 7th graders. Welcome back to our virtual instructions. I am teacher Wilma J. Kilausing, your virtual teacher for this week. I am here to guide you in answering your activity sheets for week 2. Sets can be represented by a Venn diagram. Venn diagrams make use of geometric shapes to show relationship between sets. We usually use circles in representing set or in making a Venn diagram. So if we are given two sets, our Venn diagram would be like this. So we have two intersecting circles. While if we are going to have three sets, our Venn diagram would be like this. Three intersecting circles representing the three given sets. Since our topic is on problem solving, we have here the following steps to follow. Number 1, read the problem. Number 2, determine what is asked in the problem. Number 3, determine what are the given facts in the problem. Number 4, determine what operations should be used. Number 5, use the operations to find the answer. So let's have an example problem. So in a group of 100 students, 67 ride on a bus, 72 ride on LRT, 23 ride on a taxi, 40 ride on both the bus and the LRT, 20 ride on the bus and the taxi, 17 ride on the LRT and taxi, 15 ride on the bus, LRT and taxi. And the questions to be answered are, how many ride on the bus only? How many ride on the LRT only? How many ride on the taxi only? How many do not ride on any of the three modes of transportation? So in answering the problem, we have to follow the steps. So step number 1, we have read the problem. Step number 2, determine what is asked in the problem. So this is what is asked in the problem. So we have 4 questions. Okay, so we have here step 3, determine what are the given facts in the problem. So you're going to write what are the given. So the given are the total number of students is 100. 67 ride on a bus, 72 ride on LRT, 23 ride on a taxi, 40 ride on both bus and the LRT, 20 ride on the bus and taxi, 17 ride on the LRT and taxi, 15 ride on the bus and LRT. So we can illustrate the given facts using a Venn diagram. So since our topic is solving problem involving Venn diagram, so we're going to draw a Venn diagram. So we draw 3 intersecting circles representing the 3 modes of transportation, which is bus, taxi, LRT, and taxi. So as you can see from our Venn diagram, we have formed 7 regions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So from here, as you can see, nilagyan ko na ng kulay yung circle natin para makita nyo kung ano yung intersection ng tatlong circle. So kung makikita nyo itong portion na ito, may tatlong kulay yan na nakapalibot. So you have LRT, taxi, and the bus. So ibig sabihin, dito nyo ngayon ilalagay yung students na sumakay ng bus, LRT, and taxi. Yung region na ito. Yan, bus, LRT, and taxi. So, yung region naman na ito, so pink and white, ibig sabihin nun, bus and LRT. TL. So, yung region na ito, bus and taxi. And the region na ito, LRT and taxi. So, dito naman, we have the bus, LRT, and taxi. So, ito yung gagamitin natin mamaya to answer our problem. Okay, step 4. Determine what operations should be used. So, in solving problem involving sets, we're going to use subtraction and addition in solving the problem. We will now apply subtraction and addition to find the answer and to complete our Venn diagram. But first, sulat muna natin yung ating mga given facts. Kasi importante ang mga ito sa given natin para masagot natin yung mga tanong at makumpleto natin ang Venn diagram. So, from here, so dito, ito yung una nating part, yung students, number of students who ride on a bus, LRT, and taxi. So, ilan po sila? They are 15. So, 15 po yun. So, next, we have students who ride on LRT and taxi only. Kasi, if you're going to write 17 dito, 20 doon, 40, tapos 23, 67, 72. Pag inad mo pong lahat ito, more than 100 na po yun. Ang total number of students lang natin is 100. Kaya kailangan nating mag-add and mag-subtract. So, balik tayo. So, 17 ride on the LRT and taxi. So, since 15 of the students already ride on the bus, LRT, and taxi, we're going to subtract 17 minus 15 is equal to 2. Okay. Next, how about on the bus and taxi? So, similarly, bus and taxi, so 20 minus 15, that is 5. Ganon din po doon sa bus and LRT. So, you have 40 minus 15, that is 25. Okay. So, now, we're going to get the number of students who ride on taxi only, LRT only, and bus only. So, unahin natin yung sa taxi muna. So, how are we going to obtain the number of students? So, ang gagawin po natin is we're going to add 5 plus 15 plus 2, ito po yun, that is equal to 22. Then, subtract it from 23. So, 23 minus 22 is equal to 1. So, 1 students ride on a taxi only. Okay, next, we go to LRT naman. So, LRT, so there are 72 who ride on an LRT, but then we're going to add these students. So, 25 plus 15 plus 2, which is 42. Then, subtract it from 72. So, 72 minus 42 is equal to 30. Okay, so 30 na lang po ang nandiyan kasi tinanggal na natin yung mga nandito. Next, the last one we have 67 ride on a bus. But then, we're going to add these numbers of students. So, we have 25 plus 15 plus 5 is 45. Subtract it from 67. So, 67 minus 45 is 22. Okay. Yan, na-complete na natin ang ating Venn diagram. We are now ready to answer the given questions. So our Venn diagram is complete. So let's have the questions from our problem. We can now answer. Okay, for question number 1, how many ride on the bus only? So ito po yun. Bus only, you have 22. How many ride on the LRT only? So you have 30. How many ride on taxi only? So you have 1. Question number 4, how many do not ride on any of the 3 modes of transportation? So para malaman kung may hindi ba sumakay o may hindi gumamit ng 3 modes of transportation, all you have to do is to add all the numbers. So you have 22 plus 25 plus 30 plus 5 plus 15 plus 2 plus 100. Ay, plus 1 pala, plus 1. So if you're going to add, the sum of these numbers is equal to 100. So from our given, 100 students were interviewed. So, pag tinanong kung how many do not ride on any of the 3 modes of transportation, since pag tinutal natin ito is 100, so sakto lang doon sa given na students. So our answer is 0. And then for activity 2, fast food chain diagram. Ay, mali pa. For activity 3, on my own direction, survey among your classmates, friends, and who among them have the following pets at home. So yung mga pets na itatang nyo sa friends niyo, you have cats, dogs, and chickens. Then after that, you're going to make a Venn diagram. So, ibig sabihin, yung Venn diagram din natin is 3 circles din yon. Kasi we have 3 pets. You have cats, dogs, and chickens. Ilagay niyo doon kung ilan yung mga friends ninyo na may cats, dogs, and chicken. So, that's it for today. Once again, this is Teacher Wilma G. Kilausing, your virtual teacher. Thank you for watching. Until next virtual instruction.